And it looks like we're live. So, good evening, everyone. Hope everyone had a good day. So, we're going to be delving into this bad boy tonight. So, full disclosure, as you can see, that just popped open. This was not a brand new set. I picked it up secondhand probably good 3 years ago. What did I pay? I think I paid $175, everything included, complete, all in good shape. I think I did really well. I know it goes for a lot more than that now. Yeah, pretty cool. Just 1 second. Oh, cool. I just got a text from my brother. I'm my nephew's hockey team. I'm in a pool, and I won $10 tonight in a hockey pool. Cool. That's the second time this season I've won. $10, $10. No. That open. I'll leave that in the corner of the desk for now. So, I'm going to set some of these bags off to the side. Seven. If we got at least a dozen bags. If anyone's in the chat, they're out there. If they pop into the chat, say hi. Come and give me some company. Muchly appreciated. We got bags 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and I had some extras in my bag. Set them there in case I need them. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. We'll see where we get. That over there. Kind of one of the mid-sized manuals, not one of the giant ones. And it looks like I didn't actually realize it last time. You never did put all the stickers on. So yeah, I know there's some stickered pieces, and obviously some that you never actually applied. I have to read up front of the manual later on. There's just some neat information in the fronts of these UCS sets. And I got all the different languages, like 4 different languages here. Pretty cool. What do we got? Yeah, 12 bags. All right, so I'm going to switch views. Just like that. Just move that there. Let's set those there for now. All right. Big one. We start building the cockpit. Let's see that. Alrighty. Screw them out. Everyone's having a good night. A good start to the weekend. This week's definitely been a trying one for myself. Definitely glad it's over. Yeah. There. Let's do this. Just here. Two plates. 1, 2. It's actually nice to finally be building one of these sets. Sitting hoarding these UCS sets for a while. It's about time I buckled down and actually built one of them. Get in there. Got some red corner pieces. That was fast. Not wasting any time. Already e-transferring my wings. Actually means I think I broke even. Hey, Nate. No, not much. Keep busy. Oh, just saying I found or got a text from my brother. I won $10 in the hockey pool at my nephew's hockey game tonight. So that's the second time I've won this season. So I think for what I put in, I think I'm actually broke even now. So that's cool. What are you up to? Just hanging out. Two of those. One of those. Yeah, you bet. Been sitting on this one for way too long. Oh, come on. This one I bought used a couple, well, got to be at least 3 years ago now. You got a woman in front of you, you might be waiting a while. I've got two of them in this house. If it wasn't for the fact we have 3 bathrooms, I'd be screwed. I'd still be waiting. Yeah. Same here. All right. So, 1, 4 of those. 2. And there. Down in the bathroom because I'm slowly remodeling the shower. Well, me, I'm by no means a handyman, so that kind of stuff, it's not in my wheelhouse. So I only start certain projects that I know I can finish. That's for sure. Or if I can Google on how to do it. That's usually how my auto repairs go. OBR, how are you tonight? Do we have a new video coming out tomorrow? Oh, I'll try to be more gentle. Oh, you just got done editing? Oh, right on. That's funny. I actually, before I started setting up for this stream, I shot some video, and that's my plan, is to do a short. I'll see whether I can get it all edited and ready for tomorrow myself, actually. Busy editing the wife's channel video, didn't have time to build. Oh, you'll find time eventually, I'm sure, eh? Hey, what's up? All right, so it's there, and there. Oh, damn thing keeps popping off. Let's do that way, maybe. All right, step 12. So has it been a busy week for everyone? Oh, we have another. Hey, Ingrid. Hello, hello back. Not much, looking for parts, still unpacking from Brick Universe last weekend. Yeah, like it's better. Also, my legs into that. Thank you very much. Yeah, not really the news I was wanting to hear this week, but yeah, doing my best to kind of keep it together. It'd be good to get on here and give me something to occupy myself for a while and not dwell on things. Two, three, one more right there. Still working on the police station, Ingrid? Or you ran out of hours on StreamYard, so you're waiting for February 1 to start up again, aren't you? I think you had said. This is going to be a solid little block when it's done. Bag 13, oh, you're powering your way through it. I think the last I looked, you're on like bag 6 or 7. my pretty pink bottle there. Pins up there. Started up on the 26th, so good to go now. Oh, cool. So it's not necessarily the first of the month then. So far, I've never streamed enough over the course of 30 days to have to worry about it yet. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, is it 20 hours you get as it's free kind of thing? Oh, we got someone else here. Glath, long time no see. How are you doing? I see you've been powering away at the ATST. Your daily updates. Oh, I'm doing okay. Yeah. One of those things, I could be better, I could be worse. So it was a long week. Clicking ain't easy, but it's fun. Using a lot of these inverted slopes. Anyway. Let's see. So, what software using to have two cameras? So it's just StreamYards. What is it? StreamYard.com. You sign up. You just, sign up with your email, and you can. You go in, you create an account, and you're allowed 20 hours of streaming a month for free. And you can send out links. So what I'm doing, I just send a link to my email, and I click on it with my phone. I got an iPhone 11, and yeah, that's my build cam. So I'm running with the webcam off the laptop and my phone. It works pretty darn good. Hey, Seth. Everyone's saying hi to Seth. You got StreamYard. Yeah, so just you can use your phone as a second. You use the camera on your phone. That's all I do. And it works okay. Gives it something else. Like people would rather be looking at what I'm doing here than staring at my ugly mug. Excuse me. Supper's coming back. Ooh. Yeah, pretty much. pretty much. Those. Grill. Got barely any parts in front of me. I still can't find any. It's sad. What? Right there. Terrible, you can't see things for looking right at it. There. So this set I picked up used. I'm trying to think back, it has to be at least 3 years ago now I picked this up. So I bought the Tie Fighter. Bought the Tie, and I've also got the UCS Y-Wing, the updated version. Bought it in the same trip, went on a day trip with my son to Winnipeg, and we made a few stops that day. And I think I got this and the Y-Wing for $175 each. I think I did pretty good. I know you see them there. People are seem to be asking a lot more than that now, anyway. Used too. I have no problem with used sets if they're complete. I've done a few of them that incomplete and then chase down the parts. It's doable too, but it can be a pain. Had to do that a few times. Funny, it actually I've got two of the Republic gunships. Both of them I picked up that were incomplete. Mind you, the first one, it maybe cost me about 40 or 50 bucks on Bricklink to complete it. I did that. And actually, then I come across another one a couple years later that it still had sealed bags, but was missing some parts. And then realized after the fact it was missing the sticker sheet. So, of course, the sealed bags I didn't have the stickers for, so I was missing one fig. Bags 1 through 4 were built, and I was missing, I think, about 15 or 20 parts. Oh, put that back on the wrong way again. So I managed to piece it all back together. I still need a new sticker sheet. it's one of those things I've got in my eBay card. I'm just going to buy a. Lose my train of thought here. I'm just going to buy a reproduction sticker sheet off eBay. That's what I'm going to do. So I decided I was going to do that and buy a few of those acrylic display stands. The same seller sells them. Actually, it's a seller in Australia. I bought one other time. I bought stickers from. Actually, they were really good quality and fairly inexpensive. Amazing, you can buy something from Australia, have it shipped all the way to Canada, and it's like half the price it would be for me to buy them in the States and get them shipped up here. That's just ridiculous. Totally ridiculous. Nice thing about the first time I did it, the eBay had a coupon, so it made it even cheaper too. I don't know, does anyone else ever buy off eBay? I've done it a few times. I find the deals there are far and in between, but eBay used to put out coupons. I don't know if anyone remembers that. They used to put out a couple times a year, they'd have a 20% off coupon. So you get 20% off up to, I think, right up to like $500 spent, you get 20% off. They haven't done that in probably 3 years. You don't buy off eBay. Yeah, like actually the first thing I bought off eBay was actually something from Toys R Us. They actually have Toys R Us Canada has their own eBay store. I guess to help try and move product that wasn't moving in their box stores. Now this would have been just before the US Toys R Us had closed. I picked up UCS Snowspeeder off the Toys R Us website or the eBay store for 20% off. And like back then, you could never get UCS sets for discount. Like, you're off, Nate. Thanks for stopping in, man. We'll catch you again another time. Appreciate it. Hey, Jacob. Nice to see you again. How are you doing? There. Grills. Quarter pieces. It'd be nice to. I want to get one of these big sets up on the shelving above my head here. put that up a year ago with plans of finally getting some of these UCS sets built, and then haven't built any up until now. Right on, man. Alright, so 2 by 3. So did anyone chat here about the big Freedom Convoy or whatever they called it? The truckers going from Alberta, they had a trucking convoy going to Ottawa to protest the vaccination mandate and all that jazz. Actually, I'm in Brandon, Manitoba. They came right through on Tuesday or Wednesday this week. It was crazy. They were talking, it was, well, the night before, it sounded like it was 70 kilometers long, the convoy. And apparently, when it got to Brandon, 12 hours later, it was 200 kilometers long. Crazy. Alright. One of those. 2. 3. That is the cockpit seat. Finally realizing that. Where's that going there? Oh, I see. It's not one. Cool. Didn't hear about that, but I'm not the most up-to-date person. I didn't know much about it happening until the first of the week. It goes to show how much news and stuff I follow myself. Tend to find I'm a happier person if I don't watch the news. Usually not anything really there that's going to make anyone happy, so why bother? All right. Cool. Cockpit Seat. So that's bag one. No, nobody. Not making national news, obviously, or international news, which is sad. Definitely a big thing in Canada, anyway. Yeah, I'm I'm almost the same, Jacob. Usually it's related to the latest episode of Boba Fett lately, stuff like that. And funny how that works. The latest episode of Boba Fett, he wasn't even in the episode, and I think it was probably the best episode of the whole series so far. By far, actually. Don't say anything more just in case someone out there hasn't watched it. If you haven't, I recommend you watch it at your earliest convenience because it was a good episode. At least I think it was really good. Sorry for the late start. I definitely planned on starting a lot earlier. I was hoping to get fired up by 8 o'clock, 8:30 at the latest. I go to turn my computer on and it wanted to run a Windows update restart. And yeah, it took bloody forever to do that. There's the other one. Yeah, Mandos. Yeah, that was just like, yeah, it felt like it was just first episode of Mando season 3, didn't it? That and they set it up that I think the next episode is just going to be a continuation of it. Sounded like, anyway. First 5 minutes of that episode, there was more action in it than it was in the whole season so far. Made me wish that they drop all the episodes at once, kind of. Because I was like, oh, I want to keep watching. On second hand, though, it's kind of also nice that it drags out. You got something to look forward to every week, anyway. So these next two bags are the stubs for the wings. It looks like. Hey, Best Car Bricks. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for popping in. A new face. How are you doing tonight? I got 2 more hiding here. 3, 4. Easy now. One, 2. I peeked at that today. I saw somebody posted maybe it was on Instagram. I doubt it. I was considering getting the Sith art ones. I really wanted to get all 3, but God, it's hard to. Even if they did go 20% off finally, but still they'd be $360 plus tax for 3 of them to do the ultimate Sith art. Like, I don't know. That's a tough one for a bunch of 1x1 round studs. Like, hard to justify it, but it would look really cool. Oh, right on. You pre-ordered 2 of them? They do look good. I'll definitely give it that. You'll do the Batman for one and Joker for the other? All the money's going to see the Batman. Oh, I'm sure you'll eventually get one, Jacob. You're a hardcore Batman guy. I can't see you not not getting one. Where there's a will, there's a way. Hey, Mama Lego. You got one of the sunflowers done. Cool. Did you meet up with Rick today? I think he mentioned something about he was doing a meetup with a bunch and he was stopping to see you. And the Iron Man one, wanted to do a Spider-Man mock. Cool. There's definitely some cool mosaic mocks out there. It'd be kind of neat to do one of the original like movie posters, something like that. Tell me about the Batman movie. Oh, cool. Kind of jealous that you guys out in Ontario, there's a whole bunch of you right kind of close by, tightly knit family, and out here in Manitoba, We're kind of off by ourselves. There's not really anyone else I know that are really into the hobby out here. There's some in Winnipeg, but by no means just right on the corner. Goes there. Sides. I saw you were on hanging out on Mayo Stream for a bit, Mama. Hey, Scott. How are you doing, man? I doubt anyone else can hear that, but my son's out watching, must be watching YouTube on the TV outside here. And he's sitting there and you can hear him kind of humming to himself. Do, 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 do. You can't make out, I don't know what he's humming to, but I can hear him just giving her. The little destroyer was here today for about 4 hours. I have some refills too. It's like a make work project. The destructor. Corners 2. Doing well. Saying hello. She found all the bows and took them all off the minifigures. Now the real task is going to be tracking them down now. That check inside anything that could be enclosed. That's probably where you'll find them. My daughter's got all kinds of little purses and stuff, and I always check them. If I can't find something, I'll go and check all her purses, and that's usually where I find stuff. She'll pack them in there and forget about it. Oh, I was looking for that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah. Picked it up used but complete. Like I said, I think it was 3 years ago. Yeah, because I'm sure it was 2018 sometime, like late 2018. and got it for a really good deal, actually. Very fortunate. Gotta love the children. Yes. I'd be lost without them. Can't get mad. It's her 4th birthday on Sunday. Oh, I'll have to wish her a happy birthday for us. Fourth birthday. Birthdays fly by. My son just turned 12 in December, and then my daughter turns 9 in April. Goes by fast. Way too fast. Two of those. Oh man, look at the hiccups. The poutine I had for supper's kicking my butt. Paying the price now. Hope to get Darth Vader's tie at some point. I got, which set is it now? It was Vader's tie advanced and the A-wing. It was one of the sets from Star Wars Rebels, the one that's got Sabine. Picked that one up a few years. That one was sealed new. That was a particular guy in town that it was amazing. These sets would be a couple years retired and selling them for below retail. It's like, can't say no. Wasn't hunting the sets down, but it's like, oh God, for that. Just can't help. Wouldn't surprise me there'd be a remake of one of those sets. And it's original trilogy, so pretty much guarantee they're gonna do a remake of some point or another. That's their bread and butter. About Batman releasing March 4th, this is said to be a year 2 Batman where he is already established but is still figuring things out. Okay. Be interesting. I'm looking forward to actually seeing that. I'm not a big fan of the actor that's going to play him, but I saw the trailer or something for it there a while back, and it actually didn't look that bad. Not as bad as I would have expected when they announced that he was going to be playing Batman. Oh. The main villain is the Riddler. we have not seen since '95 Batman Forever. Yeah, Kilmer Batman. Good vibes. Plays the Riddler. That's a good question. I don't know. Jacob will know. Batman movie is along the lines of 7 Zodiac David Fincher movies. Okay, now you're going over my head. I'm not a comic book guy or anything like that, so if that's Paul Dano. I don't recognize the name. What other has he done? Any other movies? Yeah, who dat? Yeah, I don't recognize the name, but I'll have to try and remember and check after. Google it. I probably know who it is, just don't recognize the name. Who dat? Colin Farrell, yes, that is him. Is playing Penguin. Oh, really? I have to go back and watch the trailer. I didn't realize that. That's kind of cool. I haven't seen Colin Farrell in a while. It's been kind of quiet on the movie front. Ouch. Paul Dano is an actor that I'm not familiar with. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm definitely not familiar with the name anyway. I'm too slow to that. Drink water. It's going to be a 3 hour. Hopefully they don't have to do like a Snyder's cut of it after the fact because they butchered it in editing. That's actually something I still got to get to is watch that Snyder's cut of Justice League. Problem is, any of the streaming services I have, it's not on any of them. You might have to just order the Blu-ray at some point. I used to collect a lot of the Blu-rays, but kind of got away from that. Don't really buy too many anymore, unless that's going to be the only way you can ever get it. Some of these older movies. Batman was also rated PG-13 for strong violence, certain content, drug content, suggestive material. Now I know why everyone is swearing at so far. Went to touch and it fell apart. Oh god. That's terrible. Nearly 3 hours long with a runtime of 2 hours and 55 minutes. I go Mayo. Mayo is in need. No problem. Thanks for stopping in, Ingrid. Welcome back anytime. Maybe we'll see you again in a little while, or either way, I'm going to pop in there and listen to the chat after. There. That's neat. There's what we got so far. That'll be what links the, what do they call it, foils for the tie. To them. If the hell, stop talking about Batman. That's all right. I still remember. Well, that's all right. You want to talk about Batman? That's fine. I still remember going to the original, the '89 Batman. I remember going to that in theaters. The Keaton Batman. That was a good movie. Can we talk about Boba? Of course. We've already touched on that a little bit, so it's one of those things. Like, it's been out for a few days, so not like anyone hasn't had the opportunity to watch it. You already touched on it a little bit, so I think it's fair game now. I've seen it, so Scott, that wasn't Boba. I hope he noticed that. I hope he noticed that wasn't Mr. Fett. And it's funny, before the episode came out, we were talking at work because we're all like, "Oh, I bet she's going to recruit people for fighting the Pikes," and we were throwing around ideas of, well, who would they get? And like, well, maybe some of the original like bounty hunters from like Empire Strikes Back or whatever. And they said, you know what? I have this funny feeling. I said, I bet you we see Mando coming back. And it was hilarious. The first like 15 seconds you see behind, they're in that slaughterhouse. And you see behind that plastic curtain. I'm like, oh, I think I know who that is. Sure as hell. Then you hear the music. Oh, it's pretty cool. I was saying my favorite episode so far. And it's funny, and Boba wasn't even in it. It was basically episode 1 of season 3 of Mando. What it was. All right, why do you guys think that he can't lift the dark saber? I think it's because Mando isn't focused and he's worried about Grogu. Yeah, they kind of touched on that, eh? The the forged woman or whatever. And also, if you think back, if you watch Rebels, Remember Sabine had the dark saber, and she struggled with it too, but she had a Jedi to help train her how to train her mind, her feelings, eh? Once she did that, she could wield it. I didn't mind coming back, but wow, for the whole episode, Grant, it was an amazing episode. Yeah, it was a good episode, definitely. I kept thinking, was that okay? Like, when are we gonna see Boba? Like, are they gonna jump back and forth? And like, oh no, they're gonna stick with Mando for the whole episode. Wasn't expecting that by any means. Great setup for Mando. Can't wait to see Luke in the next episode. Well, that's what I'm wondering. Like, I'm assuming we'll see CGI Luke in the next one. What I don't really understand is how, like, the end of season 2, he takes off with Grogu. He doesn't tell them where they're going at all. Put that in the right spot. Almost jiggered that one. So how is he going to know how to find Grogu? Hot take: Mando is overshadowing Boba. Yeah, he's seems to be a more popular character, hasn't he? Although everyone was pretty excited to see Boba show back up in season 2, it's just funny that he hasn't gotten the same reception as with Mando coming back in his season. Oh yeah, the mechanic. I was laughing. That frickin' rodent or whatever had her. Let's see what I did here. Oh, that's better. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. I'm gonna have to go take a Tums. Ooh. The Naboo fighter. You would think that that's got to be a set that's going to come out, even if it's not till next year. I just hope they don't butcher it. Like, wouldn't that be great if they could actually figure out a way of having chrome pieces? But it's going to be light bluish gray. Like, it won't do it justice. Surely after all these years they could figure out a way of fixing the brittle issue of bricks. Reminds me, I still got to work on my bricklink list. so I can get my replacement bricks. I was actually considering whether I should try and just call Lego and see if they'll replace them. So honestly, that's something I've never done. I've never actually bothered them for anything like that. Only time I ever called them up and complained was when I had, I think that was 2 years ago. I think it was a May the 4th order. I did an online order. When the stuff came, literally the box wasn't even taped shut anymore. Like they missed the packing tape altogether. And the contents, some of them had gotten wet. A couple things were for investment or like collection, like not necessarily sell, but I want to keep it in decent shape. Yeah. So I called them up and they gave me points to smooth things over. And I got like $30 in points. And I definitely not something I make a point of doing. I usually can accept a little bit of box damage, this and that. And then Starfighter's one of my favorite ships. I've actually just over off screen there. I've got the Naboo fighter from 1999, the first year Star Wars Lego. It's kind of cool. And even kind of, comes with like a buildable little stand that's on. Kind of neat. Oh, you know what? So in here, they expect you to frickin' put stickers in there now. Kind of like an inside like triangle. Like, damn it. And it's kind of recessed. If I'd known that, I would have stuck them on before. I might just leave them off. So there's a few stickers that the previous owner didn't bother putting them on. They just still got the sticker sheet. I might just keep them in the instruction manual and not even worry about it. It's not like you're going to see them in there. Because I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to butcher them trying to get them in there. Guaranteed. I'm not that good at stickers. None whatsoever. What do we got for time? Hour 19, hour 20. Well, we'll do another bag here. We'll do the other side. We got the bottom side of the cockpit and one wing connection. Basically, we're just going to turn around. It's like we do the same thing over again. Bag 3. So what's the next one? Vermont did good tonight. Built the Year of the Tiger and the Sunflower set. Catch up later in the weekend. For sure. Thanks for stopping in, Eileen. Appreciate it. You have a good night. Okay. Late red 2. So what's everyone been? Anyone been working on anything? Anyone doing any mocks? I know Jacob. I know I've seen you've been working on modding and doing some work on your Batmobiles. What are you been up to, Scott? Anything as of late? Where are you? 2, 3. Where is number 4? Right there. Butthole Tiger in the ATST this week. The Hoth ATST. What did you think of the cockpit? This is just the way. What do you think of it being enclosed like that? How does it look? I just thought it looks funny, but I guess it is accurate. It just looks funny without the. I guess you're used to seeing it opened up a bit. Stubs of that. One more there. 1, 2 of those. Thought it was okay that Hoth one is weird because you barely see the movie. Yeah, and like it's one of those things I've seen they pointed out that it was there, but I've got to go back and watch the movie and actually concentrate because I don't remember ever seeing it in the movies. Not picking it out, anyways. Like it's kind of like off in the distance, is it not? You would never kind of know it unless you knew what you're looking for. For me, I decided I would pass on it. I've got 2 other variations of ATSTs already. I've got the one from Rogue One, and then I have the Mando one still in the closet, waiting to be built with a myriad of other stuff. It's off in the distance. You'd like you miss it, yeah. Like, yeah, if I remember correctly, it's got like a split second of airtime. Like, and it's kind of funny though. They'll do a Lego set for something that either wasn't even in the movie. They've done that before. Or you blink and you miss it in the movies. And then other things that have like 10 plus minutes or more in a movie of time where they show it and you never see it. They never make a set for it. It's funny they're thinking how they decide that one thing will be popular over another. So I don't know if I mentioned it before, but I'm actually tossing around the idea of throwing my hat in the ring on trying to do mock. Thinking about it. Semis started accumulating a few things for it, but it'll definitely be, it's gonna, if I do follow through with it, it'll be some time before I actually try and start it. I know last year I said, I was going to cut back my spending on my Lego budget, and that just kind of petered out as we rounded to the end of the year. We started seeing sales and stuff, especially on Amazon. Like, oh, well, now I can't not buy it. Fear of missing out. This year I'll do a lot better. And this year, so far, and anything with any of the rumors, I think the only thing I do want to purchase at some point will be the 3 helmet sets for Star Wars. Eventually, when they come out, and those I won't be in a hurry. I definitely won't try and buy them early on. I'll wait, and hopefully they do come on sale at some point. But I will buy them one way or another. The May UCS set. But after that, honestly, there's nothing that I really want. So that's a good thing. I can kind of put a little bit of money into possibly doing a mock. I'm actually getting kind of excited, maybe to try it. It'll be one of those things I'll be watching other people's videos and watch how they kind of do things, and the techniques they use, how to make make different shapes and this and that. I hope it's a good experience. That I can do it and not not give up. Yeah, I know, definitely they'll go on sale eventually at some point. That's why I was quite surprised this year. Like I picked up all the helmets and the Droid 18 Plus set. They all came on sale in the summertime. I was shocked, like 25-30% off. Like it was decent sales, especially for up here. It's rounded. Looks a little different. Funny, it looked like a squared off corners instead of rounded in the picture, but it's definitely supposed to be rounded. Started to wonder if I bagged it wrong. Looks like I'm good. Yeah, I haven't built any of them. But honestly, I can see them here. Honestly, I think of all of them that have come out, I still think the TIE Pilot is the nicest helmet. And then maybe the Boba Fett or the Scout Trooper. Yeah, but yeah, definitely TIE Pilot be my favorite. Best looking one anyway. Of course, I haven't built any of them, so I got nothing to really go off of, but I think I'll be kind of surprised at how small they are. They'll be a lot smaller than I realize. I know they will. I don't know if you ever saw, Scott. You'd have to go back on my videos, but I built a mock of a stormtrooper helmet, and it was huge. Like it's pretty much life size. So I know from building that, when I finally build one of these helmet sets, I'm gonna be like, holy, this is tiny. This is tiny compared. I think that was back maybe summertime when I built that. That was interesting. Little disappointed the Vader one. Yeah, it could have been better, definitely. There, and I can't think of the name. Oh God, I'm drawing a blank now. I can't even think of the YouTuber. He was promoting a company that was doing helmet sets, and they had some like really cool, like they had like a Captain Rex and a Commander Cody helmet that you could buy the instructions for, and like they were like 4,000 piece helmets. Like they were cool, really cool, and you build them. They're kind of like modular. It's not like from bottom up build. You like build pieces and keep connecting to the main build. It looked really cool. I was considering buying instructions and trying one, but it definitely was going to be expensive. The instructions were the cheap part. Accumulate all the parts was going to add up. What would have been really nice is if you actually got printed instructions with a lot of these mocks. People sell instructions for. Nice if they got professional instruction booklets done. I'd be more apt to try one if they had instruction booklet. I hate building off PDF personally. I've done it a couple times and it just it made for a not really enjoyable build process, in my opinion anyway. I've built off Legos PDFs before, and the ones that they upload to their website, the frickin' instructions are so grainy, like they're hard to read. Like some, especially some of the older sets, they're hard enough to tell the difference in the colors to begin with, and then you get a grainy instruction, excuse me, instruction booklet. Like, doesn't help. Two, three, four. One of those. Two dumpers. Oh, where's the other one? Two. Do you think it's fair to say that Mando is what we wished Boba was? Yeah, you're not probably far off there. I'm one of those guys that it doesn't really matter. In the end, it's Star Wars content, so I enjoy it. But there's definitely things I enjoy, movies and shows that I've enjoyed more. I think I was more excited for the Mando seasons than I have been with this one. Other than that, like I don't know, what did you think of them kind of doing the um, kind of filling in the gaps in the story? I've actually kind of liked that. Figure out, okay, how did he get out of the Sarlacc pit? And they kind of fill in that story and kind of what happened, and how he got Slave One back, and I kind of like they're filling the gaps in. I'm glad they're doing that. especially in some of these movies, you're always kind of wondering in the back of your mind, like, oh, I wonder how did the story lead up to this point, kind of thing. And now you get the idea of how it did happen. We're getting there. All right, where to leave off? There. 2 1x1s. Stubs. Don't. There's the Alright. Put the panel in. I know I'm supposed to put stickers on, but didn't get them on the other piece, so I guess I won't worry about it now. Two. Oh. Yeah, this is UCS. You guys see it. See the UCS sticker or emblem. Oh, excuse me. That was how they distinguished them. Five, 6 years ago. Now they don't really. Most of the boxes, they don't. They got it on the Sandcrawler one. I can't see any of the other ones from where I am, but I don't think the newer ones don't have that same emblem. Not sure what they have on now. I think it maybe just says UCS or something on the box. Yeah, I'm actually I like the older box art, to tell you the truth. Like it more than the newer box art. Let's see, where am I? Put those on. I need 2 of them. Jump ahead here. Need 1, 2 of those, and 1 of those. am I missing here? Something's not right. So that went in there. So that's supposed to be elevated. Why does that look funny? Okay. This must have been one brick out, one stud out. Something didn't look quite right, but that's better. Top. Or two of those. There, like that. I'm actually kind of impressed that I've done 3 bags, as I reverse bagged the set when I bought it, because the sets were built. I reverse bagged it, but I still had it. I ended up with extra pieces, so either he modded it somewhat, or I effed up when I bagged them. So I kept a little bag of extras. So surely I'm going to come across like, oh, I'm missing a piece. Well, got to be in there. I'm hoping anyway. Now, that goes on there. That one goes on there. There. So that's our progress so far. So that's bags 1 through 3. Oh, Shazam. Mr. Martin, how are you? I thought you'd be in bed. Well, you came just in time to see me shut down, so I'm thinking, I know I got a young lad that's still watching YouTube out in the other room, so it's time that little fart goes to bed. using the phone as a camera tonight. Yep, yeah, it's my build camera. You were. Got up and wanted to see if you're online. Yeah. What time did I start? 9:15. I finally got going. For all my technical difficulties getting things running. You notice I seen where you're talking the music. I'm playing your music in the background, eh? Be home all day and tied to a desk. Chained down. So let me know, we'll work something out for sure. I still don't know. Guess I'll find out in the morning. But maybe something I do is maybe pop back on in the morning, like I did last Saturday, and maybe do another hour or something like that. Do an hour and a half stream early on. That might work. So, but anyway, thanks for popping in there, Rick. You don't even hear the music. Yeah, I have it turned down. I think it's set at like 12. I think is where it's at. I can just barely hear it kind of playing. But thanks for popping in here, Scott. Who else I had? Jacob, Nate, Ingrid. Who else? We had quite a few people pop in. We had OBR, Mama Lego. We had Bantha Bricks. Beskar Bricks, sorry. Big Nate. We had Cliff for a little bit, Seth. So yeah, it was nice to see a lot of faces in the chat. So, but yeah, thanks for hanging out, everyone. Appreciate it. It was an enjoyable little way of putting some time and get my mind off things. So that was good. We'll see how things go, and maybe we'll fire up another stream in the morning. So we'll chat with you all again. Take care, and make sure you hit that like button before you leave the stream. Take care, guys. Have a good night.